Let's take you back now to the story. The Electoral Commission of South Africa is receiving today in Pretoria the final electoral awards from the Municipal Demarcation Board for the 2026 local government elections. Now, this handover confirms that all municipalities now have updated, are compliant and ready to use ward boundaries for the next electoral cycle. Here's SABC News reporter Patricia Visagie monitoring the story for us this hour. So, Patricia, quite an important one to come out of Pretoria today. Talk to us about this handover and its importance.
Well, good morning. Definitely very important one. And it's a story about the country's democratic process. You would understand that in a few months from now, we'll be having the 2026 local elections. Very important, in particular, if you think about the importance and power of service delivery, the stability at the various municipalities. So very important. But I want to bring in the Minister of COGTA, Hlabisa. Thank you so much, Minister. Very important day, in particular if we look at the big project ahead, the municipal elections that will be taking place in a couple of months. Your thoughts?
Thank you very much, and good morning to all the viewers of SABC. Indeed, as you have said, today it's one of the milestones in our readiness for elections, the next local government elections, and the handing over by Demarcation Board of the ward delimitation to IEC. It marks the beginning of the process for IEC to actively start the registration process for the voters, the outreach to all voters in terms of assisting in voter education, and it also means all political parties must get ready because the Demarcation Board has concluded the delimitation of wards, and now everybody is going to be in a ward where he or she has been registered to or will have to be re-registered to a new ward as per the new determination. I do want to thank our communities in all 9 provinces, in the traditional institution, communities in the informal settlement, in our township and big cities, the cooperation they did in participating in the process of determining the new wards for the next local government elections. And this therefore says COGTA, the government at large, IEC, we are getting ready to host a successful local government election, which will be the further ensuring that democracy is entrenched, because the local government is the closest sphere to our people. It is the government that touches them on a daily basis. It is therefore important that everybody has a say through his or her vote, who will be his or her councillor, who will be responsible in delivering services. And lastly, we are aware of the challenges our municipalities are experiencing throughout the country, and the review of the white paper on local government, there will be immediate introduction of changes immediately after the elections. When this term comes to an end, of course, some of the changes will be only implemented in 2031. But we want to make our municipalities fit for purpose, to be able to respond timelessly. That is why in our review, there are changes that will be immediate so that we ensure we see changes now. People cannot wait for 2031. The professionalization of the local government space in terms of employees, officials, the mayors, the ExCo, the speaker and councillors is going to be a top item as an immediate matter so that our municipalities can be driven to be fit for purpose, deliver services immediately, not at a later stage.
Minister, often we see a lot of disputes, hostility, and often it results in violence that at times spill into the local election period. Are there enough provisions made to quell such tensions and to make sure that ultimately everybody's needs or wishes are catered for to allow a smooth but yet a peaceful electoral process?
Indeed, South Africa, as we all know, is a country that has developed the engagement to be a solution. There will be people who will express dissatisfaction. Some will say, we do not want to be under this municipality because it is underperforming. We want to go to municipality B. And the truth is, you cannot change people on the basis of that. All you need to do is to fix the problem. So we are going to engage people whenever they raise concerns constantly. Political parties are on board that we will have to explain. If you have dissatisfaction, engage people, get them on board, understand them, also make them understand that a consideration was made, but in the best interest of what you are complaining about, this is a solution. Just give it time. And the greatest appeal will be that there will be a change, definitely in 2031. Some of the municipalities that are not ideal, that are not good for any purpose to exist, will be reconfigured. We will have to appeal to our people that can we wait? Because, as I said, there will be immediate changes out of the white paper review, and there will be the long-term changes that will be seen in 2031, especially where people say our ward has no good reason to exist because we do not have infrastructure. There is almost nothing. You can't change it overnight. Rather, allow a process of the review and the redetermination even of the boundaries of municipalities, because this time around we are not affecting municipal boundaries. We are only dealing with wards within a municipality. But definitely in 2031, there will be a great change which will address a number of issues our people are complaining about in terms of certain municipalities not doing what they're supposed to do. So we will appeal to the civic organizations who are always vocal that, yes, fine, bring forth the ideas you wish should be considered, but let us look at a broader picture of the white paper review than chop change every time, while you know you have a bigger plan which will take people on board as to how your challenges will be addressed. We will be there on the ground, engaging them with all other political parties and the government as such, to make sure that people understand the background of determining the wards, but also what is the plan going forward, especially in 2031.
Thank you so much. We'll leave it at there. Of course, from here, we wait for the big moment to take place. Minister Hlabisa will also be delivering the keynote address, but ultimately the attention falls on the list that the Demarcation Board will be handing over to the IEC. But that opens up that big road, paving the way to the municipal elections next year. It starts right here today. So in a few minutes from now, we'll be hearing exactly what that announcement is and what the list looks like.